Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. My name is Major Wave. I just want to get into the reasons why I'm grateful for being a dad. It really has been an amazing journey. When I wake up and I see my son, I just thank God for all of his gifts that he's given me. It's hard to miss whenever you just look into your son's eyes or daughter, whoever, whatever you have, and you just see a piece of yourself, not just the person that you fell in love with, but you see a piece of yourself and you just thank God. You don't have to be rich. Most people think, oh, I'm not having kids till I'm rich. What if you're never rich? What if your parents said the same thing about you? Oh. Having a kid, having a son, having 3 sons, proud father of 3, it gives you purpose for the day. You ever wake up and be like, wow, what am I going to do today? What is the purpose for today? You don't have to worry about that when you have kids. I'm just telling you my journey as a dad. I'm not trying to, change your life for the worse, just for the better. I would never give any false information. That's just not me. Another reason I love having a son, and I'm so grateful, is because it gives me a huge excuse not to be lazy. A lot of times you give yourself excuses, like, oh, I'm just going to lounge around the house all day. I'm just going to do this, I'm just going to do that. But not when you have your son. When you have your son, you just actually want to get up and get your day started. It's beautiful. A lot of people have never really felt true love. True love, true love, true love. Some people haven't felt true love. I've felt true love. It's always been a dream of mine since I was little. I wanted to join the NFL, and I want to have a big family. Whatever. No, you like the microphones. I wanted to have a big family because I knew I had a lot of love to give. I knew I wanted to look in the kitchen or wherever the case may be and just see that beautiful wife. Maybe not with the apron, but, I just always had that dream. I also wanted a mansion, but, I don't know if I would like having a butler. I really don't. And that's a lot of cleaning if you have a mansion. A lot. So, if you do want a mansion out there, get prepared to either have a stranger in your house that you don't know, clean it all day, or just get prepared for you to clean it all day. That's a heck of an objective to have. It really is. I love helping. Some people might disagree if they like helping, but I really love helping. I look at my son, I love helping him out. Giving him food, letting him have some fun for the day. I'll let you touch the mic. Go ahead. You really want to touch that mic? Ooh, I didn't know you were going to be that rough, though. Ooh, he's rough with that mic. Oh, yeah, I love to help. I've been helping since I was a kid. You ever met that person and you're like, man, they are just truly helpful? That was me. I love being helpful. You need a hand with that? All right, if we get too far into help, okay, there's a line that I draw. That's a lot of help. I am human. I love having a son because it reminds me of my hobbies that I had. You ever just forget your hobbies? Be like, oh, I forgot I was a skateboarder. I forgot I was an artist. I forgot I like to do this. I like to do that. Forgot. I used to practice on twirling a drumstick 5.5 hours a day and playing it. Kids will remind you of that. Ain't that right? An important thing to remember, an important thing I remember being a dad, being a father, is that my sons helped me bring my family together. Have you ever felt like, man, I haven't seen this family member in years? It's been so many years since I've seen this family member. You don't want that. And before you know it, your family's getting back together for reunions to meet your kids. Like, oh, I have to see him while he's still little. And you get to see your family that you haven't seen in years. Last thing I'm gonna say, having a son reminds you that you have to cook healthy. You know, I want to cook healthy meals for my son every meal. You know, because you want the best for your kids, and it won't kill anybody to get in the kitchen and heat up some chicken in some hot water, season, or some vegetables in some hot water, a little dash of Mrs. Dash. It's not the end of the world. Matter of fact, makes your house smell wonderful. I conclude this video. Don't forget, if you made it this far, might as well like and subscribe. Thank you. Barney, you hear that? Get ready for a lot of Barney.